Oh, it's already probably been about a week already since one of the most gorgeous things that I've ever seen has dropped on YouTube, which is the trailer to the manga series or to the anime adaptation of the manga series, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. And I'm really glad, I'm so happy that I was there to really see it as it was going on during the live stream from the Emotion Label channel, because in the Hyakuno Twitter accounts, they posted something about a special live stream announcement on this particular date on June 30th, which also included the PV for the anime, and everyone was just happy and excited. And upon watching this trailer, man, it was incredibly beautiful. I was really happy. Lots of people were hyped, both fans from Japan and from overseas. We were all just here loving it essentially, right? And it is indeed beautiful, right? I thought that the animations, the voice acting, and the soundtrack, everything behind it was absolutely, great. And so yeah, that's what we're here today as well. What I wanted to do is take a look at this trailer again, sort of a reenactment of a react, so to speak, but less toned down, because what I want to do as well is to try to dive into the trailer, what's within it, and sort of explain as well. Because as far as I know, you can put on subtitles for this trailer, or you can check out other trailers that have a good subtitle, right? But at least the ones that I've know or I've read so far, the subtitles words aren't really that quote unquote clear, right? So you get the main idea across naturally, right? But I feel like there's some needs to be clarified, right? There's some things that needs to be clarified, which is why I'm here to give my own input as well. With that being said, let us just get started. Now, I won't be sharing the video, but I will be playing some of the audio just so that you will understand, or you'll know, right, as to where I'm at, right? But you can check out the video for yourself at the Emotion Label channel. I'll put a link down below as well for you to see, because yeah, absolutely amazing. With that being said, let us get started, shall we? So we're gonna be playing it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now first things first, who you saw right there was the protagonist of this story by the name of Rentaro Aijo, or Aijo Rentaro. Rentaro being his first name, right? Now he's praying at the shrine for a romantic partner. He's praying for some romance to happen in his high school life, right? Or as he goes into high school. Then this bald-headed ghost that you saw shows up, right? I like his face. Alright. Okay, here. So, he explains to our protagonist, who by the way is voiced by Wataru Kato, right, that he is the god, right, of that shrine where Rentaro was praying at, and that during high school, right, or as he enters high school, he will encounter his fated person, or his soulmate, romantic partner, so to speak, right? But there are 100 of them, 100 soulmates that he will encounter. I really love the designs of the characters of the girlfriends. I thought it was really amazing. Biberi Animation Studios, I think that they've done a really good job with this. Nano, Mikusuri. Okay, dead or love, right? So yeah, now Rentaro would ask, right, or yeah, the god sort of explained the whole situation to him, which I won't spoil into that much, right? But trust me when I say that, yeah, there's really a good and valid reason for all of this, right? Because Rentaro would ask what would happen if he would choose to only go out with one of the girls, right? If there's 100, why can't I just go out? Can I only just go out with one of them, or can I only date one of them, right? Well, the god then replied that the person, or the girlfriends rather, who were rejected will be met with a tragic death, right? And then Rentaro replies in turn, how the heck can I make that choice, right? It's insanity. It seems insane. But yeah, that's the basically the entire premise of this story on how Rentaro will be able to save all 100 of these girls, right? All 100 of his soulmates, so to speak. And yeah, that sort of journey has been, well, it's been one of the most, I guess, amazing experiences that I've ever read ever in a story. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful and amazing, right? Now, moving back or going forward, or moving forward rather, with this whole thing, yeah, I love the moments that they've captured or tried to feature within this trailer. I think it's really it really, in one way or another, it really captures the sense of what this series is about in a way. But trust me when I say that, aside from what's here, there's a lot more than meets the eye, right? I mean, there's a whole lot of layers to this, like an like an onion, so to speak, right? But yeah, more or aside from the whole, well, admittedly, yeah, a bit of the ecchi elements that was shown here and there, right? Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great, wholesome, and cute moments in this manga as well, especially for those who have read this series or at least have heard of it, right? Or heard tales of the of the greatness of Chantaro or Rentaro, right? Then yeah, you would know that this series is just more than, your typical generic-ish harem series, right? Yeah, this is more than that, or more than just that, right? Now let's talk about the girls or the characters who have appeared in this trailer. So far, we got to see the pink-headed girl by the name of Hakari, who is voiced by Kaide Hondo. The tsundere girl is Karane, voiced by Mio Tomita. The blue-haired girl who looks like a squirrel is Shizuka, and she's voiced by Maria Naganawa. And the cool beauty girl is Nano, voiced by Asumi Seto. And finally, the redhead is Kusuri, who is voiced by Ayaka Asai. I really love everything about the voice actresses. I thought that the voice cast selection for each of the characters, for each of the girlfriends, Rentaro and the Shrine God, were absolutely amazing. I think from this trailer alone, they really did a really good job in trying to capture these characters as well. Yeah, and in one way or another, I can picture them voicing the characters well, right? And yeah, I can't wait for the more dialogues and more lines from these characters to come, So most of what was seen on the trailer was from the first two volumes, and yeah, there were a lot of, well, questionable stuff that can be taken out of context, right? Especially, yeah, it's kind of crazy out of context, but trust me, there's of course a good reason for all of that, right? And personally, I really love how they were able to capture the essence of the art style of the manga, right? Because in my own opinion, one of the more important elements, or another one of the important elements, of course, to this manga series that make it so really great and make it really stand out is through its art style, right? You would have panels that just leave you speechless or in awe, amazed, make you laugh, make you cry, and all of those sorts of things, right? And the illustrator Nozawa Yukiko Sensei really does a great job in bringing out that emotion, right? And I'm really glad and happy to see that the characters in this in the trailer, right, in anime form, or so to speak, right, the character designs of each of the girlfriends are absolutely gorgeous, and I really think they really do they really did a good job in capturing that sort of feel to that of from that of the manga, right? So I guess that's all I wanted to input for now, because I don't really wanted to say anything too much about the storyline or what my thoughts are on the anime adaptation, right? Because I've already made videos about that in my channel. So if you are a veteran fan of this series, if you've already read the manga, then please do consider checking those out or subscribe to the channel, because I make a lot of videos surrounding this manga, right? So yeah, and to any of you to you new fans out there who have just heard of this series, possibly or perhaps due to the trailer, right, the trailer's release, well, all I can really say is I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy. And yeah, with that being said, mark your calendars, fam, on October 8th, because not only is it Momoha's birthday, but it's also the release date, or that's the date where they're gonna be broadcasting the anime, right? So yeah, really can't wait. And yeah, take care, family. I keep saying yeah, sorry.